Zephyr cutting through the breeze. A ship of copper shining in the sun. We're a bunch of friends just having fun. Cerise's hard as nails. Harlan bringing the mail. Kinoko tends the plants in need. And Milo has a call for speed. Quicksilver looks for love. Almost sparks cast lightning up above. The truth is what you want it to be. The Zephyr strikes again. A chaotic ride for you and me. The Zephyr strikes again. Come and have some fun in the wild sea. When the Zephyr strikes again. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wild Sea. This is our awesome show called The Zephyr Strikes Again. And this is amazing crew that pilots on the ship of copper. These amazing creatives will regale you with the most chaotic adventure, even when it's just an RP episode. We really hope you enjoy tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go around the table real quick and let everybody talk about if they have something going on. And if not, just kind of a quick blurb about your character, like your name and what you are, and then we'll dive into the game. So, first up, let's pass it over to Tofu Chipmunk.
I'm Tofu Chipmunk, and will be playing Priscilla today. And yep.
And yep.
That's me in a nutshell.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You don't want to talk about any other channels or any other games or anything like that? The plethora of things that you are in?
I'm in basically where everybody else is. So if you listen to what everybody else is promoting, Maestria Nord and all the other campaigns that we play here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming, if you follow their channels, you'll find me there too. So that's the easiest way to find me, is finding me in everyone else's channel.
I mean, that's
fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's pass it over to Juniper.
That's me. I'm Juniper. I'm linen and spice most places on the internet. Aside from playing in the Wild Sea here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming, you can find me in a bunch of other games on Shattered Tabletop, mostly on Sundays is the day that I'm normally over here. We rotate between a whole bunch of different games on Sundays. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. That's the wrong button. I'm in Naturally Shattered and the Wild Sea and Alien. And also one Friday a month we play Call of Cthulhu, which is GM'd by Supergats. You can also find me playing in a bunch of games over on the Mastrianord channel. I'm in a Gods and Goddesses Oh My, which is D&D 5e. Veils of Blood, which is a Vampire the Masquerade campaign, Dragon Tears and Trials of Silver, more D&D 5e, and also Wild Blue Yonder every second Friday, which is quite an interesting role-play game, I should say. I really like that one. Yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. I'm playing Kinoko, who is a gal or a mushroom person, who also brings the chaos, as does this entire crew. I'm going to pass down to Crow.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Crow Starkmaven. I never know what to say. I feel like I should know by now what all I have to say. Anyways, let's see. I play Cerise Holt, who is a haunted Ironbound. In so many ways. And you can find me all over the internet generally. It's not hard to find me. Oddly enough. I'm also on quite a bit of games here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. And recently, I'm starting to slowly branch out to Maestria Nord. I hope I said that correctly. And Dark Domains RPG for some games. And that I'm hopping on to sometime soon. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Next.
Last but not least, we got Dreamer Uzumaki.
Hello, everybody. Today I'm playing Sparks. It's a Mothrin in this wonderful game called The Wild Sea, but I'm the Dragonfly version of the Mothrin. I also play in the Alien tabletop with Juniper as well. My character is Phoebe Lugo, a teen medic that basically just kind of encountered their first predator in not a very good way, but somehow survived to tell the tale. And then the other one is Critio Grito. It is a D&D campaign, and in that one I am a bugbear barbarian named Tilly, who is a somewhat pacifist barbarian, but yeah, just has a lot of fun with it. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. And I'm Ray, the Arcmaster for Shattered Tabletop Gaming. I do most of the DMing and the stuff behind the scenes with the help of Tofu Chipmunk, and a bunch of others. Like, everybody contributes. We're a huge community. We all contribute in our own special way, so it's super, super awesome. All of our links are being posted in chat if you are watching this on YouTube in later days after the live. All of the links are in the YouTube description. I'm in pretty much all the same places everybody just announced. But in the upcoming weeks, we will actually be starting a second game of the Wild Sea, where a whole nother crew takes out on the trees with a whole new ship with a much different mission statement. I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to give too much away before the big reveal. Just know that that is coming. It's in the exact same world as Zephyr Strikes Again, so there'll be a little bit of cross-contamination. Maybe we can get some people to guest back and forth on the other shows, things of that nature. One thing I would like to point out with that is we are bringing into the mix the channel called, I believe it is, I want to make sure I get it right. It's not so it's called Roller's Joint. And the one who heads up that one is Irvi. And Irvi is going to be playing in the other Wild Sea game. They have been in a few of our other one-shots and things like that. So lots of fun, lots of chaos. It'll be a good time. In the future, we're going to be coming out with new channel point redeems, but don't let that stop you from using up your points now on the cool stuff we have. We've got a few new things already, more stuff rolling out soon. Lots of crazy with that. What else do we got? Oh, yes. Our every 15th of the month, we take all of our subscribers to the channel. We put them into a hat. Proverbial, of course. It's all digital now. That's the way of the future. And we choose one at random. The winner gets two sets of normal polyhedral dice, two holographic STG stickers, two original STG stickers, and a new thing that we're thinking about rolling out with is a little sample pouch of loose leaf tea from the Healing Wish Tea House. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Tofu, for that lovely idea. All right.
You're welcome for all those people who are about to become addicted to their tea.
Now, I will say, if you end up getting the tea called Fairies and Butterflies, super, super healthy, super great for you, does good things for your internal organs and whatnot. But because I'm me and I'm chaotic, that's not why I like it the most. When you brew this tea, your water will turn a turquoise color. And the longer you let it sit, the more blue it turns. Add just a tiny bit of citrus to it, and it'll turn purple. It's the craziest thing. I love it. Like science and pigments, and it's crazy. It's my favorite. Anywho, moving on. Let's get into our game for this evening. First up, we have to do our lovely recap. As everybody knows how that goes. When we last left our crew, they had left the giant crystal lily with what was his name? Oh my gosh. Weaselbop. Yes, you had saved Weaselbop previously, and you're all heading back to Treeview. So as you're heading back, we cut to Prixilla doing the Prixilla thing. So let me turn up the volume here.
Dearest Diary, during my travels, I once came upon an ancient text that said, "All that glisters is not gold." It sounded very poetic, and in the case of our most recent exploration, it's absolutely true. Because the glistening is crystal! Shiny, shiny, shiny! After our escape of the Terrapex, we couldn't resist the lull of the crystal lily winking so flirtatiously at us. Almost makes this Ectus wish that lily was a living Ectus lily. Almost. As we got closer, our Zephyr's ride started to react. We were picking up the lily spores. Rainbow crystals were streaming out behind the Zephyr the faster we went. Some of them even went a little zippy with Milo's excitement at going fast, acting magnetic and attracting a few of the pieces the Zephyr was moving over. Although the crystal still shined, reflecting millions of rainbows out of it, the scent of bitter crezerin permeated the air against all the spores, growing stronger the closer we got. Below the lily, the smell of the crezerin remained on the roots, which just so happened to connect to a nearby... what's that word again? Skyscraper. Ah, the habitable mountains of the ancient Ardents before our trees and mountains overtook them. With Kanoko's special dreaming eye, they confirmed that it had once been a hive of Ardents, where a large majority of them were more conservatively than the days of now. My curiosity couldn't hold me back any longer. I wanted to explore, and maybe even pretend to be an Ardent in such a skyscraper. Look at me! I'm doing what Ardents do back then with my notepad, and I've just earned the award for Ardent of the Month! Yay! Well, Diary, I must tell you, it was not at all what I imagined. When Kanoko mentioned it had been a busy hive of activity, I thought it was a place that perhaps the ancient Ardents had partied in. All I saw were just work tables and short walls and old machinery. Perhaps it was just the disappointment and everything, but something came over me, and there was an urge to speak out in the empty space. Something about a copy machine? It sounded funny speaking it, but I suppose I saw more than one of the same machines and made something up? I mean, I know what a copy is, and I know what a machine is, so I must have saw the same machine more than once. The longer we stayed there, though, the more my crewmates also joined in on saying something random. It was as though we couldn't stand the silence of the skyscraper, which we didn't have to worry about for much longer. We heard whispers of TPS reports, stolen coffee mugs, and cake for a birthday. The cake was a lie. I never found cake. Gradually, the ghosts of the ancient Ardents awoke, and we saw them jiving and hiving, although there seemed to be less jive and more hive. All the faces were either in a state of panic or in a deadened, lifeless stare. Definitely not a party hive. Although a very handsome Ardent ghost did walk by that I definitely would have partied in his hive for. Copy machine him! The exploration had to end when a scary and angry Ardent ghost came out of an office labeled Janice and snapped at us. That's why the cake was a lie, Janice. You don't even deserve ghost cake. Once outside, we severed the route that connected the lily to the skyscraper and climbed back up to the surface, just in time to escape the clutch of some creature that was quickly climbing up the side of the skyscraper. Milo helped to keep that creature at bay with some explosions as we climbed back up to the Zephyr. Seeing that we hadn't gotten answers to the lily in the skyscraper, once we got closer to it, we took another look around and found oodles of pools of Krezerin leaking out of a metal device. Not sure how we missed seeing that before we went into the skyscraper since it's the size of our ship. I blame the distraction of the shiny crystals and spores. Ooh, it's so shiny. Anyways, I know Krezerin isn't something to be messed with. But with this amount in one area, it's really difficult to ignore this need to find out more about it. Where does it come from? Does it grow from itself? What causes it to activate and make things go wild? After all, we were able to wake up one of Kanoko's zippy mushrooms and power it up to make the yellow submarine move. That could have gone possibly wrong and made an excess-eating mushroom. Getting access to this much Krezerin in one place is perfect for experiments. Handled with care and gloves, I could even possibly create Krezerin bombs. Plus, all the shiny crystal. We could just possibly not try to bring home the crystal lily with us. And it scores, of course, for Kanoko. Spores, Krezerin, and crystals. Oh my. What if we could use some of this to make the Zephyr go even faster and enter in the upcoming race? I must go experiment and test all this theory out. Always thorny, Priscilla.
Yay!
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Always such a delight.
All right. Now, everybody else. You better turn that down a little bit. That might be a little loud. Everybody else is milling about the ship, doing their thing that they usually do. Kanoko typically tending the night garden. Cerise is usually down in the what you call it? What do we want to call that?
It's the Wild Bay.
The Wild Bay. Yeah.
It's like this pretty big hangar sort of area for the bay doors, but yeah, it's called the Wild Bay.
Nice.
And Sparks is generally just flitting around doing Spark things. We don't really know a whole lot what Spark's into, just casting lightning. So, Sparks, what is it that you do during these periods of travel where there isn't anything going on?
I think they're really just trying to master that element, you know? They woke up with this crystal thing lodged in their chests and just all of a sudden have lightning powers. So yeah, always trying to figure out how to control them. That way in sticky situations they can help rather than hinder. So
That's fair.
and then just overall probably continuing to stretch out their wings and whatnot. They haven't been alive for, or I guess what is it?
Reincarnated?
Reincarnated. Yeah, for very long. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Words are hard.
I felt that. I'm surprised
Yeah.
I managed
Words
that
are hard
out.
today.
But yeah, lately that's probably what Sparks is up to, honestly. And just enjoying being on the ship with her buddies. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, thank you for that. While everybody is doing their thing, Rhonda the rhinoceros cooks up a lovely meal for everyone. It's just a normal trip. And as you approach Treeview to get everybody back home, mainly Weaselbop, you see off in the distance at the different ports or the different like docking areas for Treeview, there are 3 ships that you have not seen recently. They are each very, very distinct and different. One appears to be made from like the cast off like carapace of large insects that just kind of like they put it together to make a ship, so it's very segmented and insect like. There's another one that's made of ghost oak, which is like rarely found growing outside of the drown, which is like quite a ways down. It's kind of a rare wood for people to get a hold of. And the final one is made out of reef iron, which reef iron is basically like metal plating from decommissioned ships that people recycle. It's cheap. It's easy to put together into new things. Like it's a scrap ship. It's made out of scraps. Let's face it. All of them are bearing a different like flag banner that just flaps in the breeze. One of them is like a deep green with a twisting vine that's in a spiral in the center of it. There's more, but you can't really see like super great in detail from the distance you're at. The second one is a sea blue flag with a white kraken-like beast in the center with like tentacles curling around like a sunburst. And the last one is a rust red flag with a black ironwood tree and with mechanical gears that are like in its branches, and that one's in the center. Weaselbop goes, "Ah, crap, see? The other races are here already."
Well, how much time do we have to get our ship ready?
I'm sitting here next to my wife who's trying to do actual, like, proper work, and here I am being a fucking mushroom person.
You're a menace, and I love it.
Brilliant.
How much time do we have?
Please tell me that she's on some kind of meeting and it sometimes picks up your voice, because that would be amazing.
Oh, that'd be so good.
She's not in a meeting, thankfully.
Goodness.
Well, we've got about a week.
A week.
Okay, we got
Yeah,
time.
I mean, a week or maybe 7 days.
What's the
That
difference?
would still be a week, would it not?
Sure.
I'm different in the Wild Sea.
No, time is the same.
Okay.
Is-
You never know. There could have been some dictator at some point who decided they were going to add a month for their name.
That's
True.
Yeah.
Prixilla, how long would it take you to soup up the ship to get us going as fast as we can?
It depends on the quality of the equipment that we picked up. Unless we use some of the Krezerin.
Oh.
Why do I
I mean-
feel like this is going to be absolute crazy?
I
Oh,
like
goodness.
the way you think.
Krezerin made the submarine go zoom, so
I mean, that's fair.
See, like a little subtitle that says like mushroom deep breathing intensifies.
I feel like
Yeah.
if anything, we do need a lot of work on the steering.
That's
'Cause
a good point.
And the Zephyr does not steer very well.
Could we use Krezerin for that, or is that for other things?
Prixilla?
my first time to test out Krezerin, so let's test things out.
I'm gonna be needed here because I'm the only one who's immune to Glycerin effects. Okay.
The
guess I'm
rest
in
of
on
us
this.
need to bugger off for a bit, or can we stay and watch?
No, stay and watch. Stay and watch. We need
Okay.
witnesses. Yeah. Especially with all of your eyes, Kanoko, lots of witnesses.
Okay.
And you just see like 20 eyes pop open all over Kanoko and just like
Oh no.
In my head, I'm going, how dangerous would this be? Do I need her to go off? Or do I need Kanoko to go off? Or but like so far things have been okay with Krezerin.
Cerise is just standing there listening to everything, like saying witnesses sounds like we're about to pull off a crime. Oh. Oh goodness. Alright.
Weaselbop's like, wait a minute. You're gonna try and race this thing?
Yeah.
It's small and it's pretty fast. You're still not touching my skipper.
What do you expect? We can't exactly race the MacGuffin anymore.
Well, I know that, but I was gonna build a new MacGuffin.
In a week?
In a week? Yeah.
I know. Crazy. But
I mean, you don't have to be a part of this.
Yeah,
No.
If you want to make your own thing, that's fine. We could
Yeah.
race separately if you want.
I'm offering a bit of advice. You remember the size of the MacGuffin? How it was like a little bitty thing, like barely
Yeah.
big enough for me?
Yeah.
That's the size of the ships they're going to be racing.
Wait, but what about the big ships over there? That's not that they're not racing.
Oh, that's probably the travel trailers.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, we'll show them. Because
I mean,
MacGuffin is so much smaller that it kind of went overboard and you went zoom and then crash. And then you're like, ah.
Yeah.
So, our bigger size might be at a better advantage this time without the
Either that, or if Cerise, maybe your skipper could do the race. If we could like super it up.
I mean, it's
Krezerin on the skipper.
still fast enough. No.
Krezerin on the skipper.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Why not?
every
I-
single one of Kanoko's eyes is doing the Puss in Boots kind of thing now. Like,
Why not?
Cerise quickly turns around to like look at the other like ships, or like look around, see if she may spot like the little racers that might be like the same size as her skipper. Be like, I'm looking for things.
That
I'm
is
ignoring this conversation.
While Cerise is distracted looking for things, I'm gonna pull out a bottle of Krezerin.
oh, no.
Oh no!
Now, pulling into your little docking area, Will skillfully like drives it in. You can see now that the other ships are unloading, and there's like crowds of people waiting for the racers, and they're like, it's very much like a major sporting event. Like there's fans, they're like trying to get autographs, like everybody's excited and stuff.
Mhm.
And let's see what we got here. Coming off of the Reef Iron ship is basically a singular like jet engine with a seat bolted to the top of it, and like two tiny little wings sticking off the side, like fixed wings. and they're like rolling that one down on a cart and everything, and you see an Ironbound step forward, and he's like waving to all the fans and stuff. But this Ironbound has no iron on them at all. They are made completely of redwood tree.
Ooh.
And Weaselbop's like, ah, crap. I didn't know
What?
Red was going to be here.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Well, who's
Am I-
that hot piece of lumber?
Oh,
That's a red maw gear.
ooh, red.
Mulgear.
Yeah. He's a prick.
uh,
I mean,
I-
I'm a prick too, so.
No, but
Different
you're
kind of
you're in a
prick.
you're a prick in a good way.
Okay.
He's just full of himself.
How do you know him?
Oh, we've raced against each other before.
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
He's good, but he cheats.
Ooh.
Of course he does. Nothing's ever simple.
No.
That
How
thing.
exactly does he cheat?
Mm.
Well, he likes to use dirty tactics. He'll try and sabotage your ship beforehand, or like during the race, he likes to throw sap. Gets everything all sticky.
Ooh. That's not cool.
No one ever really plays it cool.
I mean, you guys say that, but Priscilla's thinking, oh, I do that to him. All's fair.
I'd throw his sap.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah,
You're right.
I really want to
Yeah.
suggest, like, I go up and flirt with him and kind of mess with his wheels. I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
if he wants to play, we could play dirty back. I think that's fair.
If he fights dirty first, we fight dirty back.
I
mean-
knew I liked the cut of your jibs.
I don't. What's a jib?
I don't know. I heard somebody say it one time.
Oh, okay. I'd like
Okay.
a cut of your jibs too, then. I guess.
Yeah, we
So-
all got good cut jibs around here.
Whatever
I'll do the
jibs
best
are.
cut jibs.
With the jibbiest jibs you ever done seen.
Perfect. As far as the other two, I've never seen those ships before. I don't know. They could be anybody, really.
What can we see coming off the other ships?
Yeah.
Are they unloading?
All right, let's see. Off of the Ghost Oak ship, you see like a it's made the racer is also made of Ghost Oak, but it's much like cleaner lines. It's got like 4 engines that are kind of like 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and then the wings come out of the middle of the engines. Think of like an X-wing, but the wings aren't like folded out. They're
That's
like
Yeah.
exactly what I had in my
Yeah.
brain. Yep.
yeah, they're in like travel mode, not attack mode. He's like, that's a nice racer. That's real sleek. I bet that thing goes fast as heck.
Yeah, looks
That
like
looks
it might
pretty
be
impressive.
fast.
Yeah.
Not sure it'll turn good though.
Can we
That's
see steering
true.
on the thing? Is there any visible steering?
It just kind of looks like levers and buttons everywhere. Best guesstimation, it looks like kind of 2 levers would direct the horizontal movement of it. But beyond that, that's kind of about all it looks like it has.
What about the other ship?
And the final one is coming off of it's called a chrysalid ship, is a also very segmented ship, but it looks like a wasp, and it's instead of engines, it has 4 like wasp wings that come out, and it basically looks like a giant bug, just without a head.
Like
the
those
racers,
things out of the Boon movies. The I don't know what you call them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's very similar to those, yeah.
Okay.
The racers also step out, and much like Red, they're all waving and everything. One is a Zelicray and the other is a Ketra, except this Ketra looks more like, imagine the body of a Dungeons and Dragons goblin, but the head of a mind flayer, but young, like almost cartoon like.
Oh.
Okay.
That's horrifying, right?
Oh, so the Silicate is probably the chrysalid ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
It belongs to the ghost boat ship. That makes sense.
And what does the Zelicrate look like?
They're like dressed in a very loose fitting, think of like the kind of clothes they would wear in a desert. But you all see very clearly like they are comprised of inchworms. Just little bitty inchworms that scoot around.
Okay.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen an inchworm Zelicray before. That's really cool.
That is quite interesting.
Okay. So what if we do this? What if we split up and we go talk to each of these racers and get information, whatever information, then, because they're probably not going to say too much. But whatever we can like introduce ourselves or get to know them or something like that. And we also get Weasel Bop and Will to go find more material.
Yeah.
If they're finding material, are we making a new racer or are we souping up the skipper? Which way are we going with this?
If we are souping up the skipper, I'm in charge of that.
Of course.
Sounds
I
like
wanna
we're
make
souping
that
up the
very
skipper.
clear.
That sounds like a volunteer.
Okay.
I'm still in
I
charge.
I didn't hear no.
Oh goodness. This was a bad
I
idea.
just heard that she's taking charge of us doing that, so that's a yes to me.
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, I
Excellent. All right. So
Weasel, where do we sign up?
Okay,
Well,
does skipper have a name? We need a name for the ship.
I'm already signed up. I don't have a ship.
Okay, well, where do I
Oh.
sign up?
We're signed up under Weasel Box.
Because
Does that
But
mean
does
the
it
skipper
have
is now
to be-
called MacGuffin, or can we give it a new name?
No, you can give it a new name. You can call it the skipper for all I care. I just want to
Yeah.
win.
sorry, my skipper is called the Echo.
Perfect.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I like it.
but does the racer have to be the one who signed up, like, for the race?
No, it's more like I'm your sponsor.
All right then.
Wait, if you're a sponsor, doesn't that mean you pay us something? Isn't that how that works?
I mean, I'll cut the prize with you.
You'll cut the prize with us? What if it? But it's that's not fair.
What exactly is the prize? So before we figure out it's not fair.
Well, first of all, there's the reputation that goes along with it. Second of all, there's beating Red's goofy ass. And
That's
third of all, there's
I
like
to
a
beat that ass. Yep.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Far too much to go over, Weasel. Just keep going.
Yeah, you all need to keep this one on a leash. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, it's much more entertaining letting her do her thing.
In a yeah. Generally when it's not near my skipper.
No, that's what we have tops to lay down. It's all good.
You know,
I just popped into my brain and came out of my mouth before I could stop it.
this, you know, this, you could probably make some money off of this kind of show, like $14.99 or something.
Fan myself with the mask.
Oh my. And what makes it better is that you're saying that right next to your wife who's working.
Yup. She knows what my brain is like.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
The third thing is actual prize. I guess it's some kind of like treasure chest with like a whole bunch of goodies that the mayor put in there. Stuff from like olden times, and it's got some trade goods, and I guess there's a very ultra rare whisper in there too.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. What I'm most interested in is that the winner gets to keep all the other races. So if it's okay with you, I would like to keep Red's racer. Y'all can keep all the other ones.
yeah.
but
Yeah, you
I want to make
Racer.
I want
He
to make
has no
that sucker a static display out front of my shop,
Yeah.
or maybe a toilet.
Red's Racer has no taste. I don't mind you keeping that one.
You should make it a
Yeah,
gun
oh, yeah.
side.
I want to see it like mounted up somewhere. Yeah, totally. That's yours.
You gotta use a quarter to ride it. It just goes.
That's happening.
It's gonna come to the
happening.
other racers.
And every time somebody rides on it, they're gonna be like, "Why does it smell like pee?"
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah. If y'all need anything from me, I'm gonna go head to the junkyard and start gathering things up. Feel free to do whatever it is you all do. I don't want to know any more about no tops. Like, I'll be over there.
Okay. So sounds good.
Okay.
We'll let you know if we need anything.
Fantastic. And Weaselbop like skitters off the ship, very weasel-like, just over the side.
Okay, so Drixilla, you were saying we should go talk to the others?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well see what they're about. Oh no.
I said let's all go together so we can. This is going to be entertaining.
And this is going to be very entertaining. I kind of want to see how Red handles this,
Priscilla?
and Cerise
Wow,
kind of
Priscilla
motions to
handles Red.
All right.
Goodness.
all of Kaneko's eyes are just like focused on Priscilla right now. I mean, like,
Yep.
waiting.
All right.
I'm gonna lean over the ship and I'll be like, "Yoo-hoo! Red!
I think it'd be easier to walk over to him, but okay.
Red is like in the middle of signing autographs, and he like turns and looks, and then goes back to the autographs.
I think I have an idea. Why don't I walk out the echo? See if that
Ooh.
might draw him over. I mean, the others have their racers out.
The thing is, though, are they gonna laugh at it if we bring it out before it's all souped up? Like,
If they laugh at it, I'm jumping them. I don't care about anything else.
Cerise, maybe we don't bring it out then. I don't want them to get their butts beat by you before they even get to race. I'm just saying.
yeah.
I can control myself.
Square.
Uh,
Okay, if you say so.
they're not gonna laugh at it.
The race.
I'm gonna go grab Rhonda.
Ooh, that's gonna attract attention for sure.
Rana's gonna attract more
It's
attention.
gonna be very much like Aladdin riding in to see Jasmine on his big elephant.
Oh
Okay,
no!
I'm gonna go grab Rhonda, and I'm going to like ride her out over to Red's.
Oh my gosh, is this like the Prince Ali moment? It was like Prince Ali, wonder is he? Yeah. Oh my god.
If
Like,
that's the
Princess
case, I'm
Crick,
just
Priscilla.
walking kind of right behind, almost like an escort.
Like, Priscilla is me, oh golly. I love that. Rhonda is very happy to finally see the light of day, having been trapped in the kitchen the entire time because everyone forgot. And the whole time, like, Rhonda is walking on the deck of the ship, like, oh my gosh, what's the puppy's name? Kurzula is like hopping around, like running in between legs, like, you know, doing Kurzula things. Will is still standing at the helm, less than thrilled about anything because that's just who he is. And you wander on over there, and Red is like signing autographs, handing them back to people and everything. And then his like manager is like, no more autographs, no more. Everybody back up. And Priscilla, you head on up to Red on Rhonda.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Oh my. I'm Priscilla.
Enchante, Priscilla. I am Red. And he like takes your hand and very like sloths from Zootopia style. He's like,
oh my goodness.
The pleasure is all yours, I'm sure. So I heard that you're going to be racing.
indeed.
This little thing?
It's not about the size. It's
I'd
in
rather
how
die.
fast you use it.
Sometimes it's not about the speed either, Red. Just letting you know. Slow and steady, we'll get a girl there. I mean, get you to the end of the race.
Somebody get the tarps.
Need more than tarps at this point. Rugged.
I take things very slowly. I must think about everything.
Don't think too hard. You might hurt yourself. So autographs? I guess you're famous.
I am known pretty well across the wild sea. Where is your racer, Brixilla?
I'm actually the what's it called? The people who help put together or like fix up the race cars on the side, the pit crew. Right?
Racing gear or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are maintenance?
Yes. I know how to maintain just about anything. You can be sure about that.
He starts like
How did
wiping
you make
his.
that sound dirty?
He starts like wiping his hand on his like chest plate.
Oh, he's so obnoxious.
Mm.
You know what? At this point, I'm coming out of the Wild Bay doors onto the port with the Echo.
Oh.
Just
There's
for
our
show,
racer
might as
right
well.
there.
Oh.
Sparks is with Cerise though, because
Yeah.
they're ready. They're ready to hold her back if some people start. Sparks
I feel
knows.
like Sparks is also like because you can't really control your lightning. Your lightning is going off around you guys, the two of you, so it looks more intimidating as you're coming out.
It's like you've got this moving plasma ball that like goes everywhere.
Yeah.
which is hilarious because like in my mind, like Sparks is, if you know Sparks, not intimidating at all.
Yeah.
It's just from the outside looking in, it's like it looks intimidating, but inside Sparks is like, sorry, no, I didn't mean to like zap you, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else is like,
100%.
whoa. Yeah.
Who is your racer? The bug
be-
or that delicious hunk of metal?
Have you met my friend Cerise?
Have you met Cerise?
Cerise! And I'm like waving Cerise and Sparks over.
Sparks, stay with the Echo. I gotta go talk with the other racer.
Aye, cat.
Thank you. I walk over. Yes, Priscilla?
Cerise?
Yes.
Red? Our racer.
Oh. I guess this is the part I should say. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. And you can hear like the wood kind of crack as he like does like a smile. As best like a tree ghost can smile.
Yeah.
And he says, "It is a pleasure to finally race another Ironbound."
You don't race a lot of other Ironbounds?
I have yet to come across one. We are a rare breed, you and I.
Fair enough.
What is that racer? That delicious hunk of metal?
Okay, that is the Echo. And tone it down.
It is quite beautiful.
Thank you. It gets a lot of care.
I look forward to racing with you.
I can say the same.
He offers a handshake.
Cerise takes a long, brief pause before she tilts her head and then shakes his hand.
He kind of
That was-
like gets just a little bit closer and like does one of these numbers. Keep your eye on the Zelicray. Ixo is a cheater.
I keep my eye on everyone.
Kanoko's like, did someone say eyes?
Yeah.
Frog blink
20
all
eyes.
20 eyes.
Yeah.
You see Pinoco's like eyes start creeping in.
Yeah.
I feel like
Wow.
I feel like Kanoko like is fairly malleable. So normally they're like a cylinder covered in eyes, but they've kind of managed to smush themselves flat and move all of the eyes onto one side, like those flathead fish, you know, that have the two eyes on the ones like that.
No.
All of the
And
You're welcome.
my goblin mind flayer is creepy. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
You just made a halibut with all of its eyes on one side.
Yup. Exactly.
Wow.
Mhm.
Thanks for the tip on Ixo. What about the Ketra? Anything on the Ketra?
Veshka. Veshka is reckless.
Good to know.
So you've raced with them before.
I have, yes. Veshka has yet to win a single race. They
And-
crash
oh.
every single time.
And how many races have you won?
I have a record of 4-7.
That is a very good record. We don't want to talk my numbers. I mean, I'm just saying. So it was really good to meet you. Thanks for the advice, and good luck or whatever racers say to me. Good luck.
I'll see you at the race.
He just waves as you all walk
start-
away.
I start scooting everybody in the direction of the next racer.
Oh.
So the next closest racer is Ixo.
Okay, so that's the Silicray.
Yep, the Zillicray made of inchworms.
Inchworm.
Ixo, IXO.
Yep, IXO.
Cool.
I'm gonna give Kanoko the stage for the inchworms then.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
Just don't eat him.
Oh. Okay. I'm
I-
gonna approach.
I just
Ixo.
figure her look or their look of desire would be a little bit more friendly.
Friendly / creepy. One or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not any less creepier than Pixilla flirting with everybody.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean,
Everybody-
I'm well aware of my character is. My character
Everybody
is
needs
very
a
creepy.
hobby. I mean,
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna approach Ixo.
okay. Very similar in vein to Red. There's, a crowd of people. They're, getting their autographs, but Ixo doesn't do like a name signing kind of thing. It's more of just like they put their hand on paper. It's just like splat. Here you
Like
go.
stamp it,
Splat.
sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yep. And as you get up there, Ixo's like, yes?
Hi. You must be Ixo. Where with the Echo, the other racer over there?
Oh. You're not here for autograph?
I mean
no.
that too if you want. I hold out like a pseudopod so you can autograph this.
Oh no.
Oh my.
I won't watch that ever again. Thank you. Okay.
That's
There's like a few inchworms that like get, straggle behind and like just kind of, what happens.
Hinoko is absolutely eating them later when they're up here.
well, thanks. So you race a lot.
I do race a lot, yes.
Do you win a lot?
About half the time.
Okay, that's pretty cool. You got any tips for us?
Let's see. Tips. Go fast. Go faster. Go fastest. Yeah.
Okay. We could try.
wise words.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, we like to go really fast. Oh,
Fine.
I guess turning helps too.
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's kind of generally a nice thing to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about your racing vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's made out of giganto wasp. It goes really fast.
How do you make it go so fast? Like, what does it run on?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I get inside like a bee suit. Well, not like a bee suit, but a suit that was once a bee. And then
so so you're like making it flat yourself.
yeah.
Oh,
That's actually very interesting and intuitive.
yeah.
Yeah, we go real fast.
Just
What
out
do
of
you feel
curiosity,
Go ahead.
how do you? Because it must take an awful lot of coordination to make it fly faster in straight line and all that. How do you get all of your little witchwormy bits to actually work together? How does that work?
But we're Zillicray.
Yeah. How does that work?
Uh-huh.
I
Oh, okay.
I guess it just works.
Oh, how do you feel about racing against Red?
Red's nice, but he talks too slow for me. He doesn't go fast.
Fair enough.
And what was the other guy's name?
Veshka?
Yeah,
Vishka.
Veshka. Yeah.
Veshka.
Yep.
Have you ever raced against Veshka before?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh,
Why sadly?
Veshka crashes. Veshka goes too fast.
But you said go fast and faster and fastest. So Veshka
Yeah.
goes pretty fast.
Yeah. But Veshka doesn't do the turn part.
Uh,
oh,
Turning
Fair
is
enough.
important. You did say that. Mhm.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, his just has a stick.
It's just a throttle in the middle, like
yeah, no turning whatsoever.
yeah. There's no steering.
Oh man.
I mean, you did say cleaner lines, so now I'm starting to understand it's just one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any other questions.
It was nice to meet you. I wish you luck in the race.
Oh, thank you. It was nice to meet you too. I like all of you, and I really hope you win. Well, no, I hope I win. I'm gonna be honest, but like, I hope you come in second.
Same, except the other way around.
It's all good. I'll see you out in the race. I'll be the one racing against you.
Oh, are you
I
fast?
point pretty fast. I point over to the Echo. That's my racing ship.
Sparks is dancing around the Echo right now. By the way. Like,
She's
me, I'm
my
dancing.
cherry pie. She's like on the hood. Like,
just
like all the other Wild Sea people have cleared away, but it's just all Ardents, and they're like, yeah, woo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ardents like to party. Okay. Did not expect my little
my gosh.
ship to be the center of a party, but I guess it works.
you want to know what Sparks is into on their off time? They're a dancer. They're a dancer. Like you can't stop this.
Yep. There we go.
You go into Spark's cabin. There's just like poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I turn back to Ixo. I'm Cerise, by the way.
Oh, I'm Ixo.
Nice to meet you, Ixo.
Yeah, I hope to see how fast you go.
Yeah. I hope to see how fast you go.
We
You
go
seem
real
like
fast.
a very interesting racer. Yeah.
Yeah, I go real fast.
I like you. I hope. Well, I hope we win, but if we don't win, I hope you win.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
the math starts floating up as he's like,
Cerise.
As he's starting to recalculate, I start nudging everybody.
Yeah. I was about to say the same with Cerise. Like, let's go.
Okay, bye.
Get Rhonda to start pushing you guys to.
Veshka.
Veshka.
Yep. The final racer, Veshka, as I said, is just like about a foot tall with a cartoon like mind flayer head. It's like basically an octopus, just kind of chilling on top. It's like a real young version of Zoidberg, like just real. And they have like much less fans asking for autographs. There's one person that seems like really just in disdain that this person is here. And you get the sense, judging by the clipboard and very official looking, that they probably are someone from the city of Treeview. Think in turn like an insurance adjuster. Like, like this is going to be bad for our city.
Yeah.
So is there like a conversation already going on that we can overhear?
No, they're just scowling.
Okay.
Veska actually seems like rather withdrawn, kind of unhappy.
Oh.
Priscilla sees how young this mind flayer looks, or the face of this mind flayer looks. So I'm actually going to call Sparks over.
Yeah.
Sparks, quit dancing on the hood and get over here.
We need you.
What, me?
Fresh face reincarnated. Fresh face to the racer.
They could be friends.
What's up?
Oh goodness.
This is going well already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
First time racing?
No, I race a lot.
We've heard. It doesn't go very well?
No, I hate racing.
Oh, then why do you do it?
Yeah, what she said.
My dad makes me.
Oh. Well, he's not a very great dad then.
No. But that's what happens when you have 100 brothers and sisters.
But if you've got like 100 brothers and sisters, surely there's someone else who can race instead who actually likes it.
No. I'm the middle child.
Oh.
Wait, like
That's
middle,
odd.
or just somewhere in the middle? Because that's a lot of middles. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm not from that big of a family in any sort of sense.
Yeah, I was like, are you the 49th or the 50th? Or the 51st?
49 and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, Sparks had a big family too.
I did. Not no more, but I did. So
Yeah.
I understand.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't like to think about it, but no, I get it. I don't remember what number I was in my last life, but I know that it can be very, very hard. When your folks want you to do something and it's not really your thing, you know?
Yeah. I was hoping if I crashed enough, they'd make me stop. But they just keep making me race.
Doesn't that hurt when you crash?
No. He like taps his cheek, and much like other Ketra, he like jello molds.
Yeah.
Like we're very resilient.
It's impressive.
Well,
I mean,
Why
do
did they-
you have to be the one racing, or can you just sponsor somebody?
No, my dad's the sponsor, so I have to race.
So, is he here then?
Somewhere.
Okay.
He's probably talking to the mayor.
Official business. Okay.
Is talking to the mayor before a race necessary?
No. He does it every time. And then he gets really mad when I crash.
Well,
something weird's going on, I think.
yeah, something is. If you didn't have to race and it was your choice, what would you like to do?
I think I would like to be a singer.
A singer?
Oh, that sounds nice.
That sounds really nice.
That's a very
I've
good.
never tried.
Well,
Huh.
you've got an audience right here. Why don't you give it a try?
No.
No. Well,
Okay.
that's okay. That's okay.
I get stage fright.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I feel like a singer or performer of any sorts might get a bit of stage fright as well. But I feel like at some point, when you feel up to it, you should try it. Put as much energy into it as you do crashing on purpose. Spite your father. Do it for spite.
Spite. You can roll to try and y'all can roll to try and convince him to sing if you would like to.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't
Helping.
feel like
That works.
I
Yeah.
also like to sort of suggest to him And like in this way, I'm like, listen, buddy, if you end up winning or placing in this race, and we go up to the stage to receive our prizes, you should totally take advantage and start singing. Show your dad what you really want to do. And then because you won, he might let you. And then you can always give us the prize as a reward for helping you. Just think on it. You don't have to answer right now because you're saying a lot of no's lately. So let's just stew on this.
Yeah.
I will definitely think about it.
Do so.
The way to win is to make sure you steer.
What a revolutionary idea.
That's what I'm
Only
known
way.
for.
Only
Still a
way to get.
revolution.
That's what she does.
Only way to really get what you want done is to be a bit of a rebel.
Rebel. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
We are gonna get in so much trouble with his dad.
I got to his dad first. I'm just saying.
I think
What?
we should go see what his dad's doing. Like, I have weird vibes about the dad talking to the mayor and stuff before the
Yeah.
races. I think something weird's going on here.
You said, Veshka, you said he does this every time? Every race?
Oh yeah. Every race, every town.
Yeah. I feel like that's not quite normal.
Hmm.
Well, look, regardless of whatever happens, the Ardents have this thing called like Karaki, I think, and it'd be really, really cool if we went together after the race.
Oh, karaoke.
That thing.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to a karaoke bar.
We'll make sure that happens. You can join us at a karaoke bar, Veshka.
Why is everything so unhinged in this game?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh, goodness.
I wish you luck. I hope that you win.
Hey, I hope you gain some confidence that you at least get far in the race. Show that
Thank you.
despite everything, you can still be you.
I
Yeah,
would like to be me.
There you go.
it's important to be you.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
So, which direction is the mayor? That way, this way.
You've been around Treeview a few times, and the mayor pretty much lives in the nicest, like fanciest house. It's pretty much the only one that doesn't look like it's made out of spare parts.
Yeah.
I
may put the echo back into the Zephyr before we go.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Put Rhonda back, or are we taking Rhonda with us?
Well, we're taking Rhonda with us.
Yeah. Rhonda's been on the ship for a while. She needs to be off of it for a while.
And if we're talking to someone who's talking to the mayor, could use a little intimidation.
That's fair.
The rhinoceros is certainly one way to do that.
That's true. All right. You make your way through the town very easily. Find the mayor's house. It's like a Victorian style, like 5-story mansion going on. And it's in very good condition. There's other people like roaming around, tending the grounds, making the plants look nice, and just generally taking care of the building really, really well.
Okay.
Is there any sign of the mayor or a dad Ketra at all?
There is not presently, but they could
Are
very
we-
well just be inside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're outside of the building right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rhonda's
Who
just
wants
gonna
to
go
take
straight up
point?
to the door.
Like ring the doorbell with the horn.
Ring dong.
The door opens up and there's like a very butler-esque looking person. They're pretty much just like a little pill bug. I'm not sure exactly what they would be called in other places in the world, like a roly-poly pill bug. You know, the little segmented, you tap them, they roll up into little balls.
Yep.
And he,
Mm-hmm.
We
Police.
called them
like-
slaters when I was a kid. We called them slaters. I don't know if that's a thing anywhere else, but
Okay.
Slaters?
yeah, go figure. Like skaters, but with an L.
to
Oh.
Google. No, I'm just kidding. So
Sounds
this
like a
little-
comic character.
It does
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
This little bug opens up the door, and he's even got like the little butler outfit, and
Oh.
he's like, "How may I help you?"
Hi, we're from the Zephyr. We'll be in the race coming up, and we just wanted to introduce ourselves to the mayor and give a friendly hello.
Oh, that is not necessary. The mayor will be
But we
at
insist.
the race. Kind of takes a step back. Like,
And Rhonda takes one step forward.
but the mayor
But we insist.
the mayor is very
And Rhonda takes another
Uh,
step forward.
This poor little pill bug.
like,
Priscilla, Priscilla, we can wait.
okay, just a moment, and he like pills up into a little ball and rolls off.
Thank you.
That's
We
awesome.
appreciate the quickness. Thank you. Mhm. Yep.
After a few moments, an Ardent comes out. He's wearing very, very well-to-do, like he almost went too far, making himself look good. Like, just, he's got
Like a
money to
dress.
spend and he does it. Like, he wastes money. And he's got the big old beer belly going on, just like he looks very out of place compared to everyone else in this place in Treeview.
Mm-hmm.
Ardent, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Ardent. He comes over and he says, greetings. Philip told me that that you wanted to speak with me.
Yeah. Sorry if this is a bad time. The Priscilla.
Hello, sir. Your Honor, Your Highness. My name is Priscilla, and I am a part of the Zephyr crew. This is Cerise. This is Kanoko. This is Sparks. We're all part of the Zephyr crew. And we will be entering in the race, and we just wanted to talk to you about how excited we are to be in the race, and what an honor it is, and how wonderful it is that you're hosting this race here in Preview.
Well, you're quite welcome. It is unconventional for racers to come here. It's
We're very
really
unconventional. By the way, I need to use the restroom. Do you have a restroom?
But
Yes.
Great, thank you. I'll just find it myself.
It's like, okay. Interesting.
I am so sorry about that. Oh, I cannot believe she did that.
So Cerise will keep talking to the mayor. I'm gonna start sneaking around in some of the rooms.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about her. She just does that. She needs to pee a lot. Yeah. So anyway,
I feel like that was a little bit too much information, Kanoko.
oh, is that not something we talk about? I don't understand. People don't talk about peeing.
No,
talk about pee.
Priscilla. Yeah.
Is there
Irony
there
of X is
something
not-
that I can help you with?
You know, sir, honestly, I don't know. And I'm
We
so sorry about this whole situation. I thought we were just gonna come here and talk. I was
We
not
just-
expecting that.
we just heard it was the done thing for people to come and speak to the mayor before a race. I don't know. Is that wrong?
Not wrong per se, but I mean, no one else does that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
fair enough.
We were
let's-
also told you and Philip have the best tea there is in this area.
And you probably could help us find stuff around town. Like I'm sure you know where there's a good karaoke bar, right? We wanna go to a karaoke bar.
Yeah, and just trying to chit chat with you as the mayor. Maybe we could partake in the best tea around. And just introduce ourselves properly as racers, as new racers, mind you.
I'm
just-
the only one racing.
As the new racer with her pit crew
And and pit crew.
is what I meant.
And entourage.
Sure. Philip, please take them to the dining area. Fetch them some tea. I shall be along shortly.
Thank you. Again, I am so sorry about this.
Philip's like, well, you follow me.
Thank you.
And Philip takes you into, like, basically think of any time there's like a rich person with a dining room. It's like the ridiculously long table. It's got like 5 candelabras on it. And it's just 47
wanker.
chairs. Yeah.
It's just obnoxious.
Yeah. And Philip's like, go ahead, have a seat. I'll go fetch the tea, and I suppose your friend.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
I heard there's this special tea that like it starts out blue and turns purple if you put some like lemon juice in it. Do you have that?
Yes, we have that. I can bring you. Some of the fairies and butterflies.
Oh, thank you. That sounds amazing.
It's important to note that no actual fairies or butterflies go into the tea, though.
Oh,
Naturally.
okay.
It's still good, Kanoko. It's still good.
Oh,
I mean, that is kind of good to know. Just
yeah.
It's still just as fantastical. I can't words. As if it actually had, fairies involved.
Right. So Philip rolls up and heads off to the kitchen, and we're gonna cut over to Priscilla, who's just like opening random doors. Um, most of them are bedrooms that are completely unused, very lavishly decorated, just over the top. There's no reason for it. You do, in the short time that you've been investigating during all of this, you have come across 3 separate bathrooms.
Oh, it's a bathroom. No.
This man be peeing a lot too.
When nature calls, you answer.
Right.
Maybe we need to teach him some pelvic floor exercises or something.
Get the tarps. So you do not find anything remarkable, and you do not come across Veshka's dad. And after a while, you come into like you open up like these double doors, and it's the mayor's office, and you can see like treasures, kind of the old world, like they're all displayed around the office and everything. It's like if you walked into a CEO's office and they've got like signed autographed baseballs and ships and models, just super tacky things like that. There's papers strewn about on the desk, but nothing untoward.
So I'll take a look around. There's like nothing in this office that indicates anything fishy.
Nope.
All right. I will start heading back out.
You pop out and close the doors and everything, and as you turn to start going away, the mayor comes around the corner, and he's like, "Oh, did you find the bathroom?"
Nope. And I do a little pee-pee dance. Or I assume what is a pee-pee dance, because Actus does retain their water, but
Yeah.
I've seen others do little pee-pee dances, so I try to imitate it. So it's a little awkward looking in front of him. So like,
He's
no,
like,
not yet. I still gotta go.
he's like, "I think this one's a bathroom," and he like opens the door. He's like, "Nope, that's a bedroom. This one? Nope, that's a closet."
You've got a lot of bedrooms in this home, because I kept finding bedrooms.
I'm sure. You didn't find my bedroom, did you?
It wasn't the one with the handcuffs on the bed frame, right?
You didn't investigate that room too much, did you? Like, you just glanced in. You didn't like look under the bed or anything.
Absolutely not.
Okay, fantastic.
We
Good. Not that there's anything that you
listen,
wouldn't want to see.
Mr. Honored Highness, sir. I listen. I don't judge.
Fantastic. I think
That's just
one
your
of these.
job. You judge the race, right? Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, surely there's. Oh, here you go. Here's the bathroom. I knew there was one around here.
I'll go in and thank him and wink again. Shut the door. Maybe start looking through like medicine cabinets.
Wow.
It's just
Oh, goodness.
it's just ardent stuff, just combs and
Oh, what's this?
Mhm.
Hair tube for men. Okay. I wonder what that's for.
Hair lube.
Oh my god.
The minute the door closes, you hear the mayor like run off down the hallway, like he's heading to his bedroom to go hide and move things.
As once I hear the footsteps get far enough away, I peek my head out and I look, and then I continue.
After a few more moments of opening random doors, you come to like a little branch in the hallway kind of thing, and you see Philip come rolling by, and he's got like one leg that kind of sticks out to the side, and he's got a tray with like tea and everything, and he's just like wheeling along. Just
I flatten myself so that he doesn't see me.
okay.
Oh goodness.
Everyone else, you're sitting like kind of talking, making idle chit chat, and Philip comes rolling back in and puts the tray on the table. He's like, "Can I? Would you like sugar?"
Oh, yes, please.
Oh,
One
that's
lump or two?
What's a lump of sugar? You don't have sugarettes? That's how we normally have it, isn't it?
No, I don't have any sugar ants. Just refined sugar.
Oh,
It
I'll give it a try.
I crunch on a piece of sugar.
It's like it's a sugar cube. He's
I
like,
crunch.
here you go.
Oh, thanks.
not how that's done,
Let's
Knoko,
go.
but okay.
Normally people put that in their tea. Okay, you know what? That's
Oh, I'm sorry. I pick up the cup and bleh. No sugar back.
um.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you to it. Where's your friend? I should probably go find them.
Oh.
Probably.
Philip, just have tea with us.
Oh no. It's not my time for a break yet. I still have 3 more days.
What?
You don't get a break until in 3 days.
Yes.
How often do you get a break?
Oh, it's amazing. I get one break every 4 days.
How long is your break?
1 day.
That's just a day off. That's not
It's not a break.
really a break. That
It's not.
Blink twice if you need help.
yeah. How long have you been working for this guy, Philip?
Let's see. It's been 4 years now.
How much do you get paid?
What is paid?
Well,
I'm sorry, we gotta kill this mayor. I'm sorry. This guy gotta go.
is so tempting. It is so tempting, but we should probably leave that up to the populace. And Philip, you should treat yourself with more respect. You need more than every 4 days to have a break. Like, you should have, like, at least, like, an hour break each day. And, like, enough time to sleep. And take care of yourself.
What would I do? What would I do on a break like that? What do I do with myself? Oh my goodness, that's so much time, and I would just have. What do I do? Do I just hold my hands? Do I Wash clothes? I don't know what would I do? I don't know.
I mean,
That's
that's the
Sophie's
read?
Ferraras.
See? You could- yeah.
that's the beauty of having some time to yourself is you can seize the day, make anything out of it. I mean, I hang around these people all the time, and things always go
Not
interesting.
friends, not colleagues. No, these people.
Just these people.
You know, my crewmates. It's always something new. And you just do stuff for yourself and how you feel like going about it. As long as no one else gets hurt. Unless they're trying to hurt you.
There's so many rules. I need to go lie down. There's so many rules. What do I? Oh.
You just go with the flow. Or, well, for your case, you just roll with it.
Nice.
Well done. Priscilla, the mayor heads off, going to meet up with your friends in the dining area, and you slip into the mayor's bedroom. You see like 2 king-size beds that are put together to make like a double king-size bed. Like, there's no reason a person needs this much bed. It's very, very soft and floofy, like not like normal beds in this area, which are basically just like straw on the floor. He's got a massive wardrobe with tons of really fancy clothes, fine like fabrics, like silks and things from way off in the wild sea. In here, he also has a number of crazy treasures and bits and bobs, things like that.
I'll check under his bed too. After I get on his bed and roll from one end all the way down to the other end of the second king size.
Your spines are like pulling the blanket up, like in around you, like making a little cocoon, and then you lean over the side of the bed, looking underneath, and you can very clearly see like dust. And there's like a very clear, like rectangle shape, like a shoebox shape that was there.
Okay. So deducing that I saw him leave his bedroom and that I didn't see him carry something, I'm gonna go digging around in like his closet and his drawers and stuff. And behind the bed too. You're gonna have to end up giving me something because I am determined, Ray.
Yeah, I'm not. I was thinking about having you roll for something, but like with such all this time and effort that you're putting into searching, slid behind his like giant dresser with like a big old mirror on it. You can see like it's a wooden box about the size of a shoebox that's been tucked down behind there. When you take it out and like peek open the box, all you see inside is like a tentacle.
Well, I'll take that. I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to take the handcuffs off of his bed frame.
Oh no!
And then I'll tuck it away, and then I'll leave, and I'll go back to the dining room.
Before you get to the dining room, you're like a foot or two away, and you see Philip kind of roll out, and he's like, "Oh, there you are. Oh my, okay. So all of your friends in the mirror are in the dining room. I guess I'm going to lay down and take a break."
That sounds great. You look like you deserve a good break. I'll just find my way to the dining room. Thank you so much for your help, Philip.
Yeah, oh, okay. And he rolls back up and zips away. And Priscilla rejoins the rest of the group in the dining room. The mayor has taken a seat and is very generously like pouring you all hot cups of tea. He's like, would you like some citrus to make it turn purple?
Oh yeah.
He puts a couple drops in there and stirs it with the spoon, and it goes from blue to a nice purple color. He's like, okay, here you go. And he just starts handing them out to you all. And he says, so what normally racers don't come talk to me before the race. What brings you here?
Just a natural curiosity.
Yeah.
It's our first race, so we didn't know that racers don't normally talk to the hosts of the race, so we thought we'd be polite. And
Should
Yes.
we have got our sponsor to come and talk to you, or is that not how things are done? The sponsors come talk to you?
No, usually the sponsors just send me correspondence. I sign them onto the race, like the roster, and I send them correspondence back saying that they're good to go.
oh, that's nice to know. Because we're a little tentative about how to go about this race.
Who is your sponsor?
It's
Uh,
Weasel Bop.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
See.
He recently crushed his own racer, and I offered up my little skipper ship, the Echo, but I don't feel, it's my personal one, so I decided I'll race in his stead. If that makes any sense. It's a very weird situation.
I see. Well, I wish you luck in the race, of course, and the course is rather hard.
oh,
Yeah,
what can you tell us about it?
It's so the race. It's 3 laps, and it encompasses a few different terrain types. Obviously, there's the Wild Sea itself, but it also encompasses a bit of water and a bit of desert.
Okay.
Uh,
So we'll need to get my skipper ready for those, at least the water and the desert type.
are there any specific
Okay.
obstacles or like creatures that attack you or anything, or difficult parts of the course that you could tell us about?
Well, I mean, it is the Wild Sea, so of course creatures are definitely random, to say the least. But as far as obstacles, in the desert area, there is the Sawtooth Ravine that is particularly hazardous. Very sharp obsidian sticks out left and right. That takes a bit of finesse to make your way through.
Naturally.
As far as the water portion, the problem most racers face there is that their racers themselves are more equipped for treetops, not so much water.
Yeah. Water's kind of a rarity to really need to traverse.
Do you have to go under it or like over the top of it? Does,
Either
does it matter?
either way, it's really up to the racer.
Okay.
So, personal preference. Alright. That's good to know. We haven't heard anything about it, so
Mm.
actually this turned out quite helpful. Now I know what to
Yeah.
expect.
What's your favorite part of the race, Mr. Mayor, Honor, Highness, sir?
Oh, I would say my favorite is giving the first place person their reward. Everyone always seems to be very happy with the rewards that we give out.
Naturally.
Where do the rewards come from?
Usually they come from donation, but I tend to come across things in my own way.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You know how things go in the wild sea. Sometimes things just happen to fall in your lap.
Quite literally several times. It's weird how that works out. But then again, weird expected. Or it should be.
It should be called the Weird Sea.
Is there anything else that I might be able to help you with regards to getting your racer ready? I mean, you said you have one. Is it ready to go? Is it already upgraded and?
Oh, no. Over the next few days before the race, we're gonna do some upgrades to it.
So, I mean, if you have any tips on like places around here where we could find extra materials that that we could use to make it go faster or something, that would be really cool.
Well, your sponsor is one of the better places to find things. Usually, people come to me for loans, in which they go and purchase things from Weaselbop. But
well, he's our own sponsor, so I feel like that's not really going to be too much of a problem for us. He also kind of owes us for getting him back. It's a long story.
There's quite a bit of that goes around Treeview. I too have many people who owe me.
Yeah, kind of gather a little bit of that.
Yeah. Do you charge lots of interest?
No, I feel like I'm rather fair with my prices. The problem is, there are areas in this town which I have not yet been able to locate. I haven't been able to hammer them down. They move quite often, but they take part in gambling. And not like fair gambling. They're rather unscrupulous in the way they win. The house has a huge advantage, and some rather well-to-do people have become indebted to me because they are not very good at gambling.
Yeah.
Between you and I, a different type of tea, the father of Vesca, he comes to me quite a bit for loans. He has lost more than his family could ever afford to repay.
You know, we talked to Vesca, and racer to racer chat. let's just say his father kind of has my eye, but not in the good way. I might send him to your doorstep with a nice little bow.
Well, that would be very nice. He only comes to me when he needs more money, which
Why do you keep giving it to him then? Like, what do you do with people that never pay their loans back?
well, at some point I will have to collect, but I'm really hoping that through Veska's father I can track down this illegal gambling.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Is that something we can help with somehow?
If you have the time, I'm sure that we could discuss. We could definitely negotiate something. As you can see, I'm quite affluent. I could spare to reward you very well in your assistance in this.
Oh.
I could even temporarily make you honorary deputies.
I'm not too sure about the deputy part myself.
Oh. Why not?
A long history. I'm just not always on par with like city officials and all that. It's a long history.
Okay.
You can deputize me.
Yeah. I have no say about them, sir. But really if we do anything, if I'm involved, I'm doing it just for spite. Veshka's father, I haven't met him yet, but from hearing from Veshka and hearing, your side about this guy, he's really grating on my tar seals.
Tell you
If
what,
that makes sense.
throw in a portable karaoke machine, and we'll help you out.
Cool.
And Philip can come hang out with us whenever he wants. Just throw that out there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Whenever we're in port.
Philip.
Yeah, we need to do some enterprise bargaining agreements for Philip, I think, and other people that work here, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I too would enjoy doing a grievance on Philip. Sorry. That crazy little bug never stops.
Oh.
I tell him all the time. He cannot be working like this. He's going to make me in trouble. And he continues to do this. I mean, I've at least talked him to doing 1 day off in 4 days, but he keeps calling it a break.
Maybe. Well, what if we kidnap him every now and again and just take him out on adventures and then bring him back? Would that help?
Don't bring him back. And that is where we're going to end the episode for this evening. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you to this amazing cast. You all were absolutely phenomenal. Good luck finding clips, Tofu. I'm not sure that they're going to allow a 2-hour clip to be a thing. But I feel like that's what it's going to be. It's just the whole thing is just one clip. But oh my gosh, such a crazy show. And I love it every time. So excited. Let me check my calendar just real quick. Beautiful. So tomorrow it looks like we have our Cyberpunk Red game, which is Project Dawnport, and that is a cyberpunk game with a setting that was created by G9, who is 1/3 of the Magical Mist crew. She also partakes in that game. It's a lot of cyberpunk craziness. It's cyber everything. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. enjoy the outro, and we will see you next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, is it time for the credits? Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Scan this QR to come along. Together we are so strong. Our Discord is a second home. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.